met Joe Wellborn when I was a junior in high school and was dating his sister Sue. Joe was playing ball day and then came home when he could, managed to get them a nice box pie. One for him and one for the rest of the family and guests. To a kid in high school ball, Joe was bigger than life. Many times I went over to pick up Sue for a date. Joe or one of his co-conspirators, Wellborn, Denny Schneider, Jim Singleton, etc., would come to the door and say, "We don't want any," or "Go away, kid." He always had fun with that stuff. As I got to know Joe better, I realized Joe was a real practical joker, a great joke teller. Not as good a joke teller as Larry Steejan, but a very close second. I waited years to come up with a good joke to play on Joe, and finally found one. About 15 years ago, we were having a Christmas dinner at Joe's home in Belleville. Joe just bought a big screen TV, placed it perfectly in the den so he could sit in his recliner and get the best view. The meal was over, and Joe took his place in the recliner to watch the football game. There were a dozen or so of us sitting in the den. I sat behind Joe just to his left. I had recently purchased a small electronic device that turns off TVs. As Joe got settled in, I activated the device and turned off Joe's TV. Joe looked at the TV remote, shook it a couple of times, muttered something, looked at the remote again, and turned the TV back on. Several in the room were already on and began to smile. A few minutes later, I turned it off again. This time, he was a little more animated, spewed a few expletives, and began to question those in the room as to what might be causing the problem with his new TV. Someone said, maybe a power blink or a cable problem. All the time, knowing the real answer. Perplexed, Joe turned the TV on again. After 5 minutes or so, I turned it off again. This time, Joe went ballistic. Shut up! Call that blank and blank TV store and tell them to get out here and fix this POS. I paid good money for this piece of crap and it won't work. About that time, the room erupted in laughter. Joe was confused at first until someone pointed at me with the device. He gave me a slight smirk and said, "You got me. But at least my new baby is still working." It was fun to turn the TV and take a